Hello, I am Ronald Bell, and here is my essay on the 7 habits of highly effective teens. Have you ever been in a situation where you just didn't know what you should do, or you just didn't know how to look to the future, or you didn't know how to get your priorities straight, or you didn't know how to go about life, or you didn't know how to have a healthy argument, or you didn't know how to work well with someone? Have you ever been in a situation where you just didn't know how to treat yourself? I have been in all these situations many times, and these 7 habits will help solve all of these problems. Habit 1, be proactive. In life, we are the driving force behind our actions and future. We can either choose to react to what happens to us, or we can act. If we react, we are giving away our control to anyone who wants it. We are making ourselves out to be someone incapable of improving ourselves or taking responsibility. By being proactive, though, we are choosing to make the most of our opportunities. We always have a choice. Habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Do you have an end in mind? A clear picture of who you want to be in the future? It's important that we figure out where we want to be early on in life so that the rest of our lives can be dedicated to following that path. Another reason we must visualize our path early is because if we don't, someone else will. We must ask ourselves if we are on the right path and make continuous changes until we are where we want to be. Habit 3, put first things first. This habit is all about learning to prioritize and manage our time so that the first things come first and the last things come last. But putting first things first can also help you learn how to overcome fears and be strong during hard moments. This habit breaks apart the many challenges of life and allows us to tackle it all one step at a time. Habit 4, think win-win. Sometimes we get so caught up in surviving life that we think, as long as I beat the other person, I'll be okay. This is not the way to go about life. Thinking win-win means thinking that we can all win life together, and that no one is superior or inferior, and that no one has to be. Thinking like this will allow us to accomplish so much more than if we only saw life as a competition. Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Before I can walk in another's shoes, I must first remove my own. You can't trust people who give you solutions before they understand what your needs are. We must listen first and talk second. We must take the time to understand the other without judging them, and only then can we seek to be understood. We must also make sure not to harbor our feelings in a cage, but to instead respectfully release them into the minds of the other. Habit 6, synergize. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Synergy is achieved when 2 or more people work together to create a better solution than if either could alone. It's not your way or my way, but a better way. As humans, we can all accomplish so much more if we just work together instead of fighting to find a solution. Habit 7, sharpen the saw. Do you ever feel imbalanced, stressed out, or empty inside? Habit 7 is all about rejuvenating our mind, body, soul, and heart. Taking the time to heal and keep our personal selves sharp is extremely important to having a good life. There is a time to be balanced and a time to be imbalanced. Sometimes we need to focus all of our energy into work, and other times we need only to focus on our well-being. At the end of the day, it's your life, and you can choose to do whatever you want with it. You can make the most of it, or you can waste it. You always have a choice. Thank you.